أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين، والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد سيدنا عرب سيدنا مرسلين وآخرين أنبياء سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم ابن عبد الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد، اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت وباركت وتعاليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. قال ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ya jama'at Muslimin. All praise due to Almighty Allah, the Lord of the universe, the most beneficent and the most merciful. May the peace of Almighty Allah be upon to the leaders of all the messengers and also the last prophet to come, and also the leaders of all the Arab. May the peace of Almighty Allah also be upon to his family and companions as well. May the peace of Almighty Allah be upon to him, as Almighty Allah have granted his peace and mercy upon to the Prophet Ibrahim والسلام, and also to the family of Prophet Ibrahim. Indeed, he is the most praiseworthy and the most and the most forgiving. I hereby say, may the peace of Almighty Allah be upon to every one of us in this YouTube channel. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. In today we are to look another video. We are to look another interesting topic on this YouTube channel. As you have know that we usually break interesting programs for you guys. Inshallah, we are to take another interesting mawdu' today. That is another interesting topic. May Almighty Allah make it easy for us. And today's topic will be another topic we call significance of dua. If you are talking about significance of dua, what dua will contain and what can make Almighty Allah accept our prayer, and what we can do for us to do for our prayer to be answered, and what can make dua not to be answered, accepted by Almighty Allah. May Almighty Allah make our dua to be answered, inshallah, bi qurratillah. We are going to start with the meaning of what we meant by dua. If you are talking about dua means what? A supplication in cause of Allah. That is your worship in cause of Allah. Almighty Allah said in his verses, he said, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ادعوني أستجب لكم إن الذين يستكبرون عن عبادتي سيدخلون جهنم داخلين. Almighty Allah is telling us that ادعوني, call me, أستجب لكم, I shall answer all of you. If you call me, I shall answer all of you. إن الذين يستكبرون indeed, those people that are proud, their arrogance, in their place of worship, that is, we are going to put them in the hell, in the last day, or in the Yawm al-Qiyamah. May Almighty Allah save us from the punishment of hellfire, inshallah, because this verse is telling us that anybody that call Almighty Allah, Almighty Allah said that, call me, I shall answer you. That anybody that does not what? Call Almighty Allah, that is a person that is what? Is proud. He is proud in terms of what? Is worshiping. That is, prayer is part of worshiping. And anybody that does not pray, that does not seek for anything from Almighty Allah, that person will surely be what? Is ungrateful to Almighty Allah. And anybody that is ungrateful for Almighty Allah, that person is proud. That person is proud, and Almighty Allah promised that person that He is going to grow up, put him in what? In the Jahannama. in the Yawm al-Qiyamah. Yeah, Almighty Allah said, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam also said, he said that man lam yas'al halillah, anybody that does not ask anything from Almighty Allah, yakhdab alayhi, Almighty Allah will be very angry with that person. Almighty, anybody that does not ask anything is significant from Almighty Allah, Almighty Allah will be what? Very angry with him. Almighty Allah said in another verse, he said, وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عَنْ عِبَادَتِي عَنْ عِبَادِي أَنِّي فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ. They will later ask you, if they ask you about your what? Your worshiping. Tell them that what? فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ. I'm closer to them. I'm closer to them than this our mindset. Almighty Allah is closest to us. If they ask you about me, tell them that what? I'm closer to them. Now let's now take anwa'un dua, that is the type of dua. The type of dua, we have the first one, kasolati wa siyam, that is the dua we did in our prayers, that is our supplication in terms of when we finish praying, we pray. Again, kasiyam, or the dua we do during our fasting. All those one are form of what they are classified under what? Ibadah. That is ibadah, worshiping of Almighty Allah in time of what? Singing refuge and forgiveness from Almighty Allah. Another second type of dua is what? A dua masa'alat wa talab, a dua for asking something from Almighty Allah. When you need something that you intend to have, if you want to get something, you can seek from you can seek that thing from Almighty Allah, and Almighty Allah will do what? Will give it to you. Like what? Istikhar, the art of seeking something from Almighty Allah, and Almighty Allah will provide for anybody that asks from Him. Now, these are the two type of dua that have. The dua for what? An ibadati, like salati wa siyam, or other form of ibadat. The second one is what? Dua masa'alatu wa talab. The dua for what? Seeking something from Almighty Allah. Now let's look at some reason that can make our Almighty Allah to accept our prayers. What can we do for our prayers to be answered? Now, this what we can do. Some scholars have classified it into two aspects. We have some hunalika asbabu Allah. There are some reasons that is very known to all of us, and wa sababu batin, and some reasons that are very hidden. Do you understand? So now we are going to look at it gradually, inshallah, because Allah, may Almighty Allah make it easy for us. Now, if the first one we are to look at is the reason that is very known to all of us, like doing what? The first one is what? A'malu salihat, the art of doing good. The art of doing good to your neighbors, doing good to everybody around you, speaking good, doing all kind of good that Almighty Allah says we should do. Anybody that is doing good, surely his prayer will be answered. The second one is kasodakot, the art of doing, giving alms to other to people around you, to beggars, to widows, to slaves, everything like that. The art of giving them something, giving from your taking out from your money and spending it in cause of Allah. And Unfiq ibn Adam, Qala Rasulullah sallallahu, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that Unfiq ibn Adam, spend, you son of Adam, and Unfiq alayka, and Almighty Allah, may Almighty Allah will surely reward you by what? Giving you back more and more, inshallah, biquratillah. Almighty Allah, the Prophet Muhammad also said, there is not a day that there is no day that will come that two angels will not come to the earth, and the first angel will be saying that anybody that is giving Almighty Allah, please help me to be rewarding his increasing his weight. But the second angel will be saying that anybody that Almighty Allah provides for but is not giving, Almighty Allah will be reducing his weight. He will be reducing his weight. So kasodako is a form of what, a thing that one can do that the dua can easily be accepted. Now, there was another this that they said that is the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said the companions of Allah said the companion of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to the Prophet that all the rich people have carried away their all the reward. That is, they are fasting as how we are fasting. They are giving out as and they are praying as how we are praying. They are doing all form of ibadah as how we are doing. But they are increasing their own with their money because of their seeing sadaqah to do. But the Prophet told them that what, there is, you too can do sadaqah in terms of what, the art of speaking good to people, the art of doing subhanallah, walhamdulillah, the art of even saying good bad thing on the road and correcting it with your hand, the art of calling someone in terms of Islam, because everything is what, a sadaqah. Is a kind of what, sadaqah. If anybody is doing that, surely his prayer will be answered. Another one is wal wudu, the art of performing ablution. If you are performing your ablution well, if you sing for anything from Almighty Allah, surely your prayer will be answered. Was salati, the art of praying, your prayer will be what, answered. Was takbarul kiblat, the art of facing gabas. If you want to sing anything from Almighty Allah and you face gabas, surely your answer will be surely indeed accepted. Another one that he said is warofa yadehi, the art of raising your hand up to the raising your hand. If you are raising your hand, surely anything you ask from Almighty Allah will surely provide it for you. Another thing is that the art of what, calling anything in terms of Almighty Allah. That is the art of thinking something in terms of Almighty Allah. Rabbul Kaaba, Rabbu Ruhu, give me this thing. Rabbu, so in terms of putting Allah's name, using Allah's name in terms of thinking or for something, Almighty Allah will surely give it to that person. And also the art of using his name is between Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, Al-Malik, Al-Qudus, As-Salam, Mu'mini, till the end. If you are using it, is a form of what? Is a form of for Almighty Allah to accept for one ibadah. Another one is the art of another aspect that is very known is the art of do zikr for Almighty Allah. That is the art of remember of Almighty Allah. The Prophet Muhammad said, "There's no a day that the Prophet Muhammad will wake up that he will not remember Almighty Allah." The art of doing azkar for Almighty Allah, subhanallah, walhamdulillah. Anybody that use that instead to ask for anything from Almighty Allah, Almighty Allah will surely give it to that person. Another asbab under the what asbab was on the one that is being reason, that is very known, is the art of doing what? Salatu ala nabiyyi. That is the art of praising Prophet Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim fil alamin innaka Hamidum Majid. Allahumma barak kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim fil alamin innaka Hamidum Majid. The art of praising Prophet Muhammad. Surely the prayer will surely be answered. If you are praising Prophet Muhammad, surely your prayer will be answered. Another one is the art of asking forgiveness for all the sins that have been committed. All the sins. If any sin that you offend, if you are asking forgiveness, surely your your prayer will be answered. This comes from this of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. There's a day that Prophet Muhammad was praying. He was asking for forgiveness. It was indeed that his leg was shaking. So our mother in the faith, that is Aisha, may the peace of Almighty Allah be upon her, he said your Almighty Allah forgive all your sins. So why are you threatening yourself like that? He said, I am using that to thank Almighty Allah. So in the act of what? Asking forgiveness from Almighty Allah, it can make some Almighty Allah to do what? To increase your anything you ask for your answer, your prayer to be answered. Wa shukrullah ala ni'ma. The act of thanking Almighty Allah for all the things that He have done for you. Alhamdulillah ala ni'ma ظاهر وباطن وحادث وحادث والقدم. The act of thanking Almighty Allah for all the things He have done in the past and all the things that He's doing, the art of doing it. Almighty, anybody that is doing that, Almighty Allah will surely answer his prayer. Another one that Almighty Allah can see, can someone can do that, Almighty Allah will surely answer his prayer, is that the act of waking up in the Yawm al-Layli. Anybody that is waking up in the middle of night, surely his prayer will be answered. These verses was Almighty Allah said that A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Ya ayyuhal muzammil. We call you, oh, you that you are saying that cover me. Qum al-layla illa qalila. Wake up in the middle of the night and divide your night into two parts. Nisfahu awin nisfahu nisfahu awin nisfahu awin kusminhu qalila. And use more to sleep and use the rest to do what? To sing for anything from Almighty Allah. So the act of waking up in the night on Almighty Allah usually varies it, because Almighty Allah will come to the head in the middle of the night and be saying that, who wants me to bless him? Who wants me to give him good thing? Who wants me to provide for him? It is like that. So may Almighty Allah accept our prayer, inshallah, with Qudratullah. في يوم الليل ثلاث الليل آخرة حين ينزل الله عز وجل إلى السماء. That is, Almighty Allah will come to the down, Almighty Allah will come to the head and start saying that, who wants me to bless him? Who wants me to answer his prayer? And so on and so forth like that. Another thing that can make the prayer to be answered is the art of what sujud. If you are on sujud, surely if you call Almighty Allah for seeking refuge or for anything, Almighty Allah will surely answer your prayer. وَقَبْلَ السَّلَامَ مِنْ صَلَاتِ. Before salama, after you finish attire, you can at least sing for something from Almighty Allah, and surely Almighty Allah will surely provide it. وَأَدْبَارِ الصَّلَاةِ عِنْدَ خُطْبَةِ الْقُرْآنِ. Anytime you are praying, just recite the khutbah for Quran. Allahumma irham bil Quran waj'alni imama wa nura wa hudan. If anybody recites it, Almighty Allah will surely we surely answer his prayer. Wa inda siyamu dayika was safar. Anybody that is on journey, that sing for anything from Almighty Allah, we surely his prayer will be answered. That is, anybody that is doing good to his parent, surely his prayer will be answered. وفي أسبوع يوم الجمعة. There is Almighty Allah said there is a time. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said there is a time in the Yawm al-Jum'ah that Almighty Allah usually accept prayer. Anybody that can look for the time, Almighty Allah will accept all his prayer. That is Yawm al-Jum'ah. Anybody that sing for Almighty Allah, Almighty Allah will surely answer his prayer. Wafi shahr Ramadan. If in the iftaru wa inda sahar, that is, anybody that pray during the time of Ramadan, the time of suhoor, and the time of iftar, before eating, Almighty Allah will surely answer his prayer. Walaylatil Qadr, and the day of Yawm Qadr, that is night of majesty. Say, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Inna anzalnahu fi laylatul qadr. We have sent down in the night of majesty. Wama adraka ma laylatul qadr. How do you know what is the meaning of that line, night of Qadr? Laylatul Qadr is a night of majesty. Khayrun min alfi shahr. That is good than all the months, all the nights. That is good than all of them. Tanazzalul malaikatu waruhu fiha. We shall send downward the angels and the leaders of angels, that is Malaika Jibril. Salamu hiya atta matla'il fajr. The blessing of Almighty Allah will not come upon to them still Yawm al-Fajr. This till when al-Fajr is being seen. Wa Yawm al-Araf, that is anybody that think Almighty Allah concerning in that Yawm al-Qadr, surely that person will see God mercy, because it's that day that Ramadan, Al-Quran was brought to as a nur to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May the peace of Almighty Allah be upon him. Wa Yawm al-Araf, anybody that fast or sing for anything in the day of Araf, surely the prayer will surely be answered. Surely the prayer will be answered. Now let's now move to the asbab al-batil. That is some of things we can do that are hidden. Reason of Almighty Allah accepting our prayer that are easy, because we classify into two: wadha'ir wa batil, the one that is known and the one that is what not known. Now the one that is known is what qabla dua, before dua, taqdim tawbah, the art of what seeking forgiveness, as-sadaqat, and the art of what doing sadaqah, as I said, waruddu madhaliman, the art of helping those people that they did not do good to. Almighty Allah usually do it. Almighty Allah usually answer the prayers. The art of another one is the art of doing the right thing. If you are doing the right thing, Almighty Allah will surely answer your prayer. And the art of decision from wrong thing, the art of decision from wrong thing. And again, the art of seeking for in terms of when you want to wear your thing, like eating, drinking, wearing your clothes, the art of thanking Almighty Allah for it. Surely Almighty Allah will surely answer the prayers, and so on and so forth like that. Now let's now look at some of things that make dua Almighty Allah not to accept prayers. There are some things that Almighty Allah, the prayer cannot be accepted. What are they? That is قَدْ يَدْعُ إِنسَانًا وَلَا يَسْتَجَابَ لَهُ. That is using another person's name in terms of seeking something from Almighty Allah. Almighty Allah will surely not accept that prayer. If you want to ask anything from Almighty Allah, just ask him using his name. Don't use another person's name to sing for anything from Almighty Allah. Use the name of Almighty Allah, and Almighty Allah will surely answer the prayer. There are another thing that can make prayer not to answer is
وَالْإِسْمِ وَقَطِيعَةِ الرَّحِيمِ. That is, anybody that is breaking the chain of relationship, the prayer will not be answered. Anybody, وَالدُّعَاءُ Muslim ala nafsihi aw ghayri zaliman. Anybody that is not doing good to that is not doing good to people, surely his prayer will not be answered. Or anybody that is what? That is not asking for forgiveness, his prayer will not be answered. Again, anybody that is doing shirk in terms of Almighty Allah will not what? Answer him. Almighty Allah will not be answer him. And anybody that is doubting is dua. If you are doubting your dua, your answer prayer will not be answered. Again, how prayer will not be answered if you are committing sin every time and you are not seeking for forgiveness, your prayer will not be surely be answered. So if you are doing not following the commandment of Almighty Allah, your prayer will not also be answered. Again, if you are not praying, your prayer will not be answered. Again, if you are not doing good thing to your parents, that you are abusing them, your prayer will be answered. You will not be answered. Ya ibadallah. These are some significance of dua. Please, let's try to do the good one and follow the commandment of Almighty Allah. And may Almighty Allah make us to be one of the greatest one in the year after. One of the scholars of Islam, he said in his book Imam Shafi'i, he said in his Qiymat ad-Du'a, that is Qiymat ad-Du'a, that is the value of prayer. At-tahzahu bid-du'a wa tazdari wa ma tadri bima sala'a ad-du'a sihamul layli la tukhti wa la tin la amadin wa lil ahmadin ankidaw. That is at-tahzahu bid-du'a wa tazdari. Atazahu, he neglects with dua what tadari, and ignore it. Wama tadari bima sala duha. Didn't he know the meaning of what they call what? Supplication to Allah. Siyamul layli la tukhti wa la tikin is an arrow that does not skip. Does not skip where it's been tired. Walakin, indeed, li ahmadin walil ahmadin inkidaw, but it are what? Explain it. That is, it will go in terms of going to where Almighty Allah have made for you. So so let's be among those people that will be singing for a thing from Almighty Allah. Let's desist from anything that can make us to sin to Almighty Allah, and anything that can make us to be arrogant to Almighty Allah. Let's be among those people that will be successful in life by seeking refuge, forgiveness from Almighty Allah, by thanking Almighty Allah for everything He has done for us, by doing good to our people, by talking good, by praying, by doing any form of ibadah that Almighty Allah and His Prophet Muhammad are saying we should do, and desisting from anything that Almighty Allah say we should not do and Prophet Muhammad say we should not do. So we should increase our ibadah in terms of anything that Almighty Allah asks us to be doing. Anybody that Almighty Allah said, if all the world in the Hadith Qudsi, He said, if all the world started giving me, started asking for anything from me, if this one asks for my car, another one asks for everything like that, and I start giving them everything, I start giving them everything that they requested for, it cannot what? Decrease anything from me, Almighty Allah. except that it will be increasing. So it's just like you put a needle inside the al-bahr, that inside the pool of swim, a large water. Do you know that if you put a pin inside, can you see the pin again? So that's how it is when Almighty Allah give all the whole world. If Almighty Allah, all the whole world asks for any mercy from Almighty Allah. So why didn't you now ask for Almighty Allah when Almighty Allah said this? So why are you arrogant that you can't even ask for anything from Almighty Allah? That you are looking for what you are looking for your mercy from a person. You are believing that another person can give you what Almighty Allah said He will give you. So why didn't you just leave all those out of shirk, out of worship other thing, out of asking a word, out of asking knowledge from people? Why didn't you return? Why didn't you return back to Almighty, your Maker? Is the one that made you. Is the one that will provide for you. Is the one that will make you to die, and is the one that you are going to return to. So why didn't you ask for? Didn't you ask anything from Him? That you are looking for what you are looking for a means to be rich in life. Let's fear God and return back to Almighty Allah in terms of seeking from Almighty Allah His mercy in this world and in this world hereafter. The Prophet Muhammad said, one of the wise people among you is the person that what? Is the person that he did not wake up a day and he did not remember, he did not forget to remember death. That is, we have to be remembering of death because people are dying every day. That is, if there is happiness, if there is happiness, surely there will be sad also a day. If you are happy today, tomorrow it may be sadness. And if you are sad today, don't limit yourself that it don't finish for you. No, it never finish for you. You just have to depend on God and keep praying. And I believe that la sharika lahu lahu mulku wa lahu al-hamd ya ayyuha yumitu wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. Almighty Allah will surely answer your prayer. May Almighty Allah accept the prayer of every one of us. Inshallah, bi qadratullah. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Thank Almighty Allah for the start, and as we are finishing, and may Almighty Allah accept our parts of the ibadah for us. Now, today we have learned a lot of topic, a lot of things today about what's in kind of dua, how the meaning of dua, and how our Almighty Allah can do what? Accept our prayer in terms of in two times, that is ijab asbabu wa zahir wa batin, that is the one that is being known and the one that is not being known, and the one that we can make our dua not to work to be accepted by Almighty Allah. So now I want us, may Almighty Allah make it easy for us to impart this knowledge, this knowledge that we have received today. May Almighty Allah make us to use it in our day-to-day activity. Inshallah, bi qudratullah. May Almighty Allah help us and guide every one of us. Me that I'm saying that, and anybody that is listening to it, may Almighty Allah give us knowledge and understanding and make this life easy for Him. Man yudillala, man yadillah fala mudillala, wa man yudillal fala hadiya lahu. That is, anybody that Almighty Allah guide, nobody can make him to go astray, and anybody that have gone astray, nobody can make him to the right place. You may pray to Almighty Allah, may Almighty Allah guide us to the right place. We thank for His mercy to guide us to the right place. Inshallah, bi qudratullah. We thank, I will use this video to thank all our viewers, our likers, our subscribers to all issues. May Almighty Allah mercy and peace be upon to every one of us. Inshallah ta'ala. Jazakumullah khairan jazak. Now, as we are saying in our last video, that there is another interesting program that is coming. Inshallah, we are still prepared on that one. That is Fadail Ayatul Kursi. That is the advantage of reciting ayatul kursi. Inshallah, bi Allah, we are still preparing on that one. May Almighty Allah make it part of ibadah for us, inshallah. And also coming soon, that is episode 7 of Nawal Collection. As you all know, that we have started it from the beginning. That is from 1, 2, 3, still 6 that we just learned. Inshallah, may Almighty Allah, with the knowledge that we are giving you guys, may Almighty Allah make us to use it in our daily life. Because any knowledge you have that you gain from in terms of what sinking it or what hearing it or what listening to wazi and lectures, and the any knowledge that you gain or from that, it cannot be benefit to you until you use it in your day-to-day activity. Please let's us be using it in our day-to-day activity. Please let's us make it easy for us. And inshallah, the next episode of Nawal Connection, that is advice. That is advice. How we can seek advice from ourselves, how we can give ourselves, how we can lecture ourselves, how we can the lecture that we impart on others, how we can be using it for our day-to-day activity. And may Almighty Allah accept it as part of ibadah. Me that I'm saying it, and anybody that may Almighty Allah bless all of us, inshallah, with good words and understanding. Inshallah, bi Allah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.